Look who's sitting over here. Who's sitting over there? Abudara, welcome. Look at this guy. You see this guy right here? Fucking I log in, he's in the fucking hideout. Oh, bro. Welcome to Nevers. Somebody beat you. Oh, shit. I should probably post the YouTube link, huh? Boys. Fuck. What a long day. Holy shit. Today was a goddamn nightmare at work. We made it though, and we're here. Alright. Bam. We fucking made it. Okay. The Svalin is gone. Sure. How you doing? The gang is indeed assembling. Yeah, I was like, I'm just beat after work, bro. Like, completely fucked up. My hands are cold. Hold on. To go around hot water on my hands because it's cold over here, but it's fucking Florida, so I like to keep it cold. Be right back. Alright. We're only missing a couple of people. Actually, we're missing quite a few people. But they'll show up eventually. Okay, so I was thinking about recrafting these boots further. Good morning, good evening. Surely we recraft these and try to vol them again for third socket, right? 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 These are missed fractures. These are badly missed fractures too. Alright, so the badly missed fractures are gonna go bye-byes. Let's, we get this to like 25-ish, I'm probably cool. Hey, 27, okay. 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 Alright, well, we're gonna do ourselves a craft sesh. Because why the hell not, you know? 420 for me. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Is that even a question? Yes. Like, is that even a question? Of course. Remember yesterday, Bootcraft, why do you want to redo them? Because they're missing a third socket, and because Morkvitz had me kill the 30%ers that were perfect. So, but we're gonna see. I was thinking about it, and there's a way to make the craft a little bit easier. Well, I guess it's just the fracture could land depending on what's on the prefix. I could technically fracture a prefix. I could potentially fracture a prefix in this shit. Fuck. Alright, that is the good outcome. That is not the good outcome. Come on. I remember. By the way, I actually made some adjustments to my build and moved away from armor. You can be proud of me. And now EVES Andy. Hell yeah. Okay, but you understand that we need 30% quality in the third socket. No. I'm settling on 27, 28s. Mmm. Oma the Opa, thank you for the follow. Like, do we need the third socket? Absolutely, we need the third socket. Unironically, I actually fucking need the third socket. Because I want more ward. And I'm actually going to move these runes, at least one of them, into the boot. Technically speaking, I could actually, if I go like, we'll see. We'll see. But ideally, because the helmet has so much base ward, I would prefer to put the ward increases into the helmet. I could pick up like a bunch of extra ward. I have a letter that starts with a P, and you know what that is? No, I don't. Promises. That's the word. Promises. For sure. What about 3-socket gloves? We may or may not get there. But like, also the longer I'm fucking around, the more it delays the Varashta guide for you guys. Like, kind of need to get a move on instead of fucking around with this shit. But you know, fucking around is my middle name apparently. Apparently cooldown reduction is eluding us. Not like we need it or anything. Hey! That's actually... So... This has the opportunity. I'm gonna div the armor better. I'm gonna rediv the CDR to 30 and see if I land a better armor hit. Because if the armor gets fractured, this is still a craftable boot. Okay, that's good. That's good. So now this one can go. All we need is to not hit the rarity. Okay? How much y'all want to bet this bitch hits rarity? Okay. Alright, you guys ready? Y'all ready for this? How much is the base right now? 5 divs? I don't know. We did not prepare more balls for teams. 27% quality, you're a pussy. True. You motherfucker. Why? Just why? But why? Fuck. Alright, this is not dead, but I don't feel like dealing with it. Fuck. It's not good for me anymore. Like, I can't use it. Diary of Jane, is that? Yeah, that is Diary of Jane. Because it's not 30%. I honestly don't know how much the base is. These are like leftovers from yesterday. Alright. Yes. Okay, come on. Come on, we get try number 2. 167 is too low. The 30 has to happen. 186. Okay. Okay. Chat. If you fracture 30 move speed, I swear to God. Okay. I was about to scream. Because I saw 30 fractured. Alright. I don't know why I did that, but whatever. Kai. Alright, this one will get finished. We just need these puppies, and we need these puppies. It's probably gonna go that many also, and we need like a few of these. We did a bunch of those. So we slam it on armor. We slam it on MS. Flat armor or MS are our slams. This part is really annoying. Like, as annoying as the streamer client. Stop. We missed, like, it's like our second fracture. He was ready to laugh. You guys, why are you all turning into farmers chat? What did I do? Trying to improve your guys' skills, and y'all are just haters. Fuck. We're gonna pretend that this luck is... What do you mean? What do you mean this luck is acceptable? Well, what are we talking about? Is this luck acceptable? What luck? I had a 2 in 3 success rate, and I hit on the second one. No way you're crafting it again. Obviously, we're crafting it again. At this point, I may as well go try to get a third socket. Like, at this point, how are we not having a third socket on our boot? I wouldn't be saying anything if you missed 10 fractures in a row like you. I did miss 10 fractures in a row. I missed like 13 fractures in a row. But it's also not a 1 in 3. It's a 2 in 3. I could take the armor fracture or the CDR fracture and just reverse the craft. Holy stall. What do you mean, holy stalling? Hold on. Can they hear you say something? Fuck. They can't hear you. Alright, say something again.
Say something.
There you go. You guys now have the faceless voice.
I mean, you said you were going on an hour ago.
I know.
So
I already heard about it. I don't want to hear about it. What? I already heard about it from these fucks.
This stream needs to know that I know.
that you know what? That you know what I posted? That armor's surviving. Okay, all I had to do was say something. I know. You're gonna be mad at me because I said something. To be fair, the only reason that Val bricked them boots is because I was borrowing the streamer client to drop an Adorn and 3 Chaos Masters. This voice of a demon is sitting on his right shoulder. Streamer's 1.5 hours late. True. Without 30% quality, this is poor man's craft. Listen, it's a self-craft. I don't care. I'm not breaking 76 bases. Like, at this point, it becomes a second job. Like, why am I second jobbing fucking 30% qualitying the boots and then chaos spamming them? That's enough. Enough. How's your day, Nymph?
Let's see if there are any takers.
Playing some stuff, playing some new stuff. feels good.
What do you mean playing some stuff and some new stuff? Like,
Oh. I mean, I've been playing like some Hellcuts too, and now I'm just playing, trying some new games out. So
multiplayer is fixed
finally
on zombies.
I'm finally,
You're finally, I'm listening.
I'm finally like going through some of my Steam stuff, Steam wish list,
Nice.
the ever going list.
For real. Mine keeps growing and not shrinking. But it's good.
That's most that's most people. I'm working on that now.
So, zombie game tomorrow. Because multiplayer is fixed. We could start a fresh one.
Oh, they fixed it now?
They fixed it. No, he fixed it
Nice.
quickly. He fixed it like yesterday or the day before, but I wanted to play it solo, so I shut the fuck up about it. Not that I don't want to play it with you, but I was down the rabbit hole of day one optimizing, and I figured you're not gonna want to restart day one with me fucking 15 times. So
Yeah.
I'll get it worked out, and then we can play, and then I won't obsess over day two.
Okay, sure. We can do that. I'll be ready.
I rolled over armor. Morkvets, it's 7 days to die, but it's not regular 7 days to die. Regular 7 days to die is trash. The Undead Legacy mod has released an update after 4 years. He updated it from Alpha 20.7 to game version 2.6, so he jumped updates forward 3 or 4 years worth. And, I mean, Undead Legacy is just a whole other, like, it's so good. It makes a whole different game. Like, you have maybe 5 or 7 times the amount of weapons, vehicles, actual crafting benches, wireless crafting, actual progress. The resource acquisition speed's different. There's additional resources. There's additional materials. There's, like, it's not just 1, 2, and then you're done. Like, regular 7 days to die, you played for 15 hours, you're like, okay, I'm done. I've seen the entire game. Undead Legacy, you could play for thousands of hours. But you have Tungsten Ball and Massive Cock, lol. Fuck! Zombies are also getting random patterns and random move speed allocation. So some of them are a lot faster than the original. Is that you, Kitty? You're good.
Cool. Cats are making.
Yeah, that's fine. I love you. ADHD brain. So the zombies get a random pattern movement and they get a random stat allocation. So sometimes they'll be walking slow, but sometimes they're just sprinting at your ass. And I play on high difficulty, so they basically two-shot us. So when Nymph and I played together, I think Nymph was dead like 12 times by day 3.
I think that's like a under-exaggerated. I think it was more than that, honestly. I was staring at the screen quite a lot.
So guys, this is my crafting guide. If only I could take tier 1% armor. If only I could take tier 1% armor. If only. Actually, is it even that much worse?
I mean, no, not really.
Because it's 163 and it's like basically 100 and the other one's like 180. Fine, you've convinced me. I'll take tier 1%.
Well, the thing is, like, at this point, it doesn't matter too much because most of your armor comes from your fucking mage blood anyway.
Oh, no, so... actually, flat is better because quality is gonna go nuts on it. So, yeah, no. Flat is a lot better.
No, quality affects both at the same rate.
Well, yes.
Quality is a multiplier on top of everything, even on top of percent.
I see. Yeah, I guess it's the same shit. The quality actually makes them even.
But the thing is, like, you're not using armor runes, so it honestly doesn't matter. Realistically.
No, I'm not using armor runes, but having a bunch of extra base armor is nice. Like, the more I can reduce the stupid, I swear to God,
Yeah,
if
but, like,
somebody
you
clips
nit-
me
but
saying
you're,
having
like,
extra armor is nice, I will kill a bitch.
you're literally like nitpicking about like such small numbers that probably won't change much. Like
But
it's the same nitpick between like you would gain more from fucking 30% base. Like there's like no difference.
yeah,
Like, don't bother.
clipping weak mentality peaking percent armor. Bro, why is my chat turning into farmer's chat? I'm like, you guys, I swear to God, I'm not farmer. Unlike him, I'm a douchebag. I will fucking ban your asses. I'll just go on a rampage shooting motherfuckers in the head. Don't test me. I swear to God, I'll shoot a bitch right in the head just to send a message. Fuck. In game, of course. On stream. On stream. No, I mean, it's fine. Nymph pisses me off on the daily and I still love him. So, you know, that's part of being an adult.
Hey, it's also part of the adult to have the freedom to just choose not to, but he chose to, so someone is not admitting their preferences.
Rarity Ritual Jew. Your map, question mark. Huh. Well, if that person isn't on stream, then we don't need to respond to them. If you ban everyone you don't like, we'll sit on 2 viewers and I will be in the ban. Well, Morkvets, what is this we you're talking about? If you're banned. Oh. You see, the idea is to enforce behavior you don't want. Banned people cannot watch, sir. You can ban people to where they can't watch. There's 2 levels of ban. There's a level where you can watch but not chat. There's a level of ban where it won't even let you onto the site. And when I ban people, I ban them in a way where you can't even see shit. So I do a permanent ban, like a you can't even see what's going on type ban, because there's 2. Axiomatic. You just don't know me for very long. Not only have I considered Whirling Assault Monk, I have started Whirling Assault Monk for 3 leagues in a row. So I know everything there's to know about Whirling Assault Monk League Start. And no, I wouldn't recommend it to players. Like, if you're specific with it, you can't do that on YouTube unless you make translations private, right? No, you could anybody could watch YouTube. You could be banned and watch YouTube. You won't be able to comment, but you could definitely watch. Anybody and everybody could watch YouTube. But on Twitch, there's a watch ban too. Like, I have Crimson completely watch banned. Do people receive that ban when they start positively speaking about a certain mechanic that involves falling over and getting stunned? Most definitely. I'm still waiting for somebody to say they love stun on sprint so I could just let loose of the biggest ban rocket at them. Still waiting. Nobody has been brave enough yet. We'll see if someone takes one for the team.
I would bait you for it if it wasn't for the fact that I think we just need more movement speed in general.
Yeah.
So, I mean, if they give us like, I don't know, like 80% more movement speed, they can keep the stun.
Fair. Agreed. Yeah, 80% more movement speed, you can stun on sprint me. Agreed. Fucking, you can have it. That's fine. Good luck hitting me with 80% more movement speed, but sure.
I mean,
You know what I'm saying?
They will hit you, trust me. Then you would be molding, but I won't care with that much movement speed, so.
Oh, they will hate you because of the stream. Varashta is absolutely the cheapest one to play. The problem with Whirling Assault Monk is you need to be proficient at the game to get the scaling going. It's a little slow, and you gotta understand how your support gems work and how the +1 attack timer works. Because you get a flat out +1 to attack time on Whirling Assault just baked into it. So attack speed doesn't do shit for you. So you gotta like either break that with Hollow Form, or like you gotta do weird shit with it, or just power through it. But there's a lot to the Whirling Assault. And eventually it's like I could just AFK brain Varashta, or I could try to like, oh my god, blah blah blah, you know, so fuck that shit. So technically speaking, this could be very good, but I still have to loot, and so I want MS for the loot. Really? Really? Varashta is the cheapest character to play for sure, 100%. And it's not only the cheapest to play, it's also the easiest to gear. It requires the least amount of game knowledge to play. You literally just roll your face onto your buttons, and you kill a 3 million HP boss in like less than 10 seconds, as evidenced by my test run of Varashta. So like it's really 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 nice and absolutely not taxing at all. So it's economy focused and easy to gear and easy to play. Just all around, like the effectiveness of Varashta. If it had clear, it would be the best build in the game. Like straight up, it would be the best league starter ever to exist in PoE 2 if it had any sort of real clear. Like the fact that it's clear holds it back is like, yeah, like that's fair, honestly fair. Bruh. Can we not today? Can we not, game? Can we not? Alright, well, we're probably only going to craft one pair of boots because I'm not surviving through this bullshit again. Varashta also pivots to S-tier builds out of a league start without rerolling. There's that too. Dad Reacher, there's 100% that too. You didn't even reach endgame Navira. I might try it in 055. I wasn't trying to reach endgame Navira because the thing is like to make endgame Navira work, I would have to invest enough money to where like I could invest a third of that and have better clear and better damage on Adonia Spark, on fucking Stormweaver. Like, why would I play Navira when I could just play Adonia Spark? You know what I mean? Like, Navira's fracturing, it just takes so much to get it to make it work. The problem with it is Spark on Stormweaver takes less effort, does more damage, and has, like, the single target is absolutely stupid. And then you just scale Spark, and then you build your build, and then you build your build, and then you equip Temporalis, and then it's like, boom, donezo. Equipping Temporalis on Navira is, like, annoying as shit. And also, the part to consider is Navira is a 2-button clear, Spark is a 1-button clear. And I'm all about that 1-button fucking clear. Oh, also, I think I need to craft another ring, so I guess there's that. I guess we're gonna be in the crafting jail for a minute.
Why do you need another ring, huh?
I want to swap this.
I'll fill that in as soon as I can.
What do you mean this?
Here, I'll show you. Alright, where, let me see, window capture. Let's make sure that I have the correct one before you guys start seeing stuff I don't want you to see. Alright, now. What the fuck is it called? That.
Unset?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
What do you gain from it?
Quality of life. I get to put a frost bomb on, so I can just. Oh really? Okay. Okay. All right, guy. Okay, bro. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Okay, dude.
The eye level fine? It's
82.
like 82.
Yeah.
Okay.
What up, John Smith? Fucking sniped. Guy doesn't know what he has. All right. Imagine fracturing an unset ring. So what I'm gonna do is put a frost bomb in here so that instead of walking into the map and having to go like this for 5 hours, I can place down a frost bomb. Instant ramp. That's why I'm looking for another. I'm just gonna drop the rarity. I thought about it and I was like, I would rather have the quality of life. At this point, I don't give a fuck about rarity. I was self-casting powered by Verisium. So we have powered by Verisium in Elemental Invocation, which is the thing that I got from Glitched. So I mean, we also have the Frost Wall and the Flame Wall in there, so we could have the triple. So we could have a fire cast in there too. Obviously, Comet and Spark take care of the lightning casts and the cold cast.
If it works for you?
Huh?
If it works for you.
Yeah. I mean, I'll just drop the rarity.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. My commands are working. My commands are working. Axiomatic. You made me so happy. He went exclamation mark build, read the answer, and went exclamation mark ninja. Fuck yeah. I did not make those commands in vain. What could this monk possibly need?
That's better. You
Okay.
must have been dreaming before.
Fucking guy wants some fucking 50 divine discount. I don't give a fuck. Like, he sat here for long enough. I guess you spirit stacking mofos are the reason we have so little skill slots limit, and I hate it. Exclamation mark sprint, exclamation mark armor. Huh. Fuck off.
How about you try exclamation mark ban, huh?
Exclamation mark ban. He's not a mod. He can't do anything with that. Why don't you try exclamation mark ban space MORCVEC?
Isn't it slash?
I don't
As an
know.
Exclamation mark.
I don't
think
know.
it's slash
I
on
don't try it.
Twitch.
Test it out. No, don't test it out.
Nah,
You could actually ban
I'm
them.
not banning people.
Unless
ban
it's bots.
themselves.
You can ban bots.
Yeah,
Exclamation
but it's a
mark
lot.
50%.
I'm too lazy to ban mods anyway, so you know.
You know what I do need to do is I need to do exclamation mark no balls for the thing. I know English well enough to spell. That wasn't meant to confuse you. I wasn't trying to be sneaky spelling out your name. that was very much in your face and not in the. We shall riot if Mort gets the hammer.
I guess I have to put down some Varashta that I.
Listen, don't tempt Nymph or me for that matter. You might ban him. You might get the poor guy banned because Nymph would want to see how you riot.
I mean, this is an interesting trade-off, huh?
It's an interesting trade-off indeed. No, I like my chat for the most part. I still like them, even though sometimes they're complete assholes. But I guess the streamer matches the chat, right? Sometimes I'm a complete asshole. And sometimes I'm just an ADHD panda. We love you too. Oh, cake vendor, thank you. You're probably the only one that loves me here. I think the rest of them are hate watchers.
I tolerate you.
There you go. That's as good as it gets with Nymph, by the way. He'll be married for 25 years, and his wife will be like, honey, do you love me? And he'll be like, I tolerate you.
No, I think I would be kind of passionate. So I disagree with that notion.
A passionate German. I would love to see that. Wait, actually, never mind. Last time that we know of a German that got passionate, it didn't work out too. Never mind.
Okay, how about you change German to Asian and we are good here?
Wait, you're Asian instead of German?
I'm Asian.
Okay, hear me out. What did you expect? He was Austrian. First of all, I'm Asian. Don't get confused by looking at my face, because Kazakhstan is in the dead center of Asia. It does not get more Asian than Kazakhstan. There are many people. Yo, Kyrgyzia. Yeah, that's called Kyrgyzstan in English. Morkvets. That's actually where we would go to the lake up in the mountains in Kyrgyzstan for the summer. Apparently, that's where the modern apples originate from. So the city where I'm from, yo, Jetly, what up, dude? What up, Jetly? The city where I'm from is called Almaty, which in Kazakh means the father of apples.
Oh, these stats are ass, man.
Gently, what you up to, bro? What you been doing? I haven't seen you in a while. I was trying to raid you a couple of nights, but I couldn't find you. Yep. You got it, Abudora. That's the exact Kazakh word for apples. I wonder if that got traveled to the Balkans through, like, the Genghis Khan. Just chilling, first day off in a while. Streamed earlier today, was great. I missed it. Hell yeah. You know, I do miss, like, if I don't stream for a day, I start to itch for it. I'm like, I need to get on stream and do some shit. I need to hang out with my boys. So that's actually really refreshing. I never thought that I'd have, like, an entertainment type of personality, but I guess because I don't shut the fuck up, it kind of becomes nice. Balkans have a big Turkish legacy. Yeah, it makes sense. But yeah, I'm very pleased with how everything turned out. You know, I've only been streaming for like a month, and the fact that all of you are here is freaking amazing. I appreciate you.
I mean, you did skip the beginner stages of streaming.
I just over leveraged it with YouTube and Discord. This fucking craft. Aw, Tenebris, thank you. Imagine moving from a tea to 100% coffee country. What? Gross. And I drink coffee every morning, but I drink a lot more tea than coffee. It's funny that people will, like, see me drinking coffee at 9-10 p.m. and then I'm asleep by 11. They're like, how do you do that? I'm like, bro, I drink 3-4 cups of tea a day for, like, the last 30 years. caffeine does not do anything for me. At this point, I probably have a baseline level of caffeine in my blood, like, permanently.
It's called addiction.
Exactly. When I saw you on YouTube, I was like, this guy looks Russian. He's probably good at crafting, so I'll follow you along. And here we are. Well, shit, I appreciate the notion. I'm a terrible Russian, though. Ah, fuck me. I keep rolling over armor. Apparently not that good at crafting. See, the thing is, I'm a terrible Russian. I'm lightweight. I can't drink. I hate the cold. I moved to Florida so that I could live in a tropical climate. Jesus Christ. Rolled over a mess. I'm so bad. I only speak Russian probably with, like, my parents. I married an American girl. It's like... I'm a terrible Russian. This is actual prison. Like, what the fuck? I watched the podcast with Miso, Kaltorek, and then Rabbit was on vacation. They had Lolcahol and they had Blaze on there. They were bitching about the crafting. And honestly, I don't blame them because this shit is awful. Like, surely sending 2,000 Chaos Orbs at an item is like, why is this good game design? This is like stun on sprint borderline, huh?
It's Giga dog shit.
Giga dog shit, bro.
All right.
I prefer to fucking alt spend Imperial 1, and that's saying a lot.
Honestly, give me Recom. That's the other thing. People ask, like, hey, do you like Recom? I like the real Recom. I don't like this fucking bullshit version of a castrated piece of shit Recom that they gave us in PoE 2. That's not Recom. That's scraps. That's we have Recom at home.
Honestly, with instant trade and everything, I would probably even try finding something to recom at this point.
Yep.
There would be crafts to do with that.
Since I haven't played PoE 1, how differently do they handle it? How differently do they handle what? What's your question? What are you asking about? How differently do they handle what? Recom or chaos spam or what? Crafting? Nymph, you want to talk about PoE 1 crafting to Abudora in general? Like the general difference?
So, because basically, because PoE 1 existed for so long, there's like so many different crafting systems on top of each other. That means that you have many different ways to craft like something specific out of like nowhere. You have like I think like 3 different starting points you can do, and then you can continue like in like way different ways depending on what your outcome is. No item that you want specifically is something people may craft because there's like too many shit.
There's like a lot of different
craft,
mods and mechanics.
Yes, you can craft very unique items that basically nobody has on the market because of how niche your needs are, basically niche, and you also have like recom and like other methods to craft that changes depending basically on like the prices. Since you can just throw it out, it's much more enjoyable to do.
So, one of the main differences for PoE 2 and PoE 1 Abudora is the fact that, you know how we have the Annul Orb to remove an item? They have a Scouring Orb, which makes it from either magic or rare back into a normal item. So bases are worthless. There's no such thing as paying for an extra base. Like, quality is more rare, so some of the weapons with extra quality are expensive as shit because there's no way to reliably over quality. But because you can reduce an item from a rare down to empty, you can always, like, you could just restart a craft at any given point. And a lot of times what people will do is they will literally fracture. If you fracture an item and then you scour it, you use the orb that reduces it to nothing, it goes magic. And so then you could have a fractured mod, and then you could magic, and then you could, like, do a essence onto it. But essences are different. They don't do a single mod. An essence rerolls the entire item completely, and the mod that the essence gives exists on there. So it gives you all random modifiers. So a lot of times you'll fracture an item and, like, spam an essence onto it for another mod to be rolled randomly. So instead of, like, chaos spamming, you're essence spamming, and you get one guaranteed, plus you're rolling for a different one. The recom itself in PoE 1 is it combines mods at random. There's, like, the PoE 2 recom where we got to select it, but the PoE 1 recom, it's just gonna pick out prefixes and suffixes, or no prefixes and, like, one suffix, or one prefix and nothing, or, like, 3 and 2, or 3 and 3, whatever. Pick out random mods from both items and just combine them, and you keep the base. Picks the base at random.
Actually, I think the main difference is that in Period 1, crafting is a step-by-step process that if you fail a step, you go back a step. In Period 2, if you fail a step,
You have to start
you
over
you may have to just start over.
on
You
a
don't
different item
go
completely.
back.
Yeah.
Like, if you fuck something up in Period 2, your base may be fucked.
Hold on,
Period.
boys. She fucking put chemicals in the bathroom behind me, and I'm choking over here. I'll be right back.
You cannot unfaction in Period 1, but factions are not that of a desirable thing, because there are mod pools where you cannot have a faction, or otherwise you cannot roll those. And so factions are used for some crafts, but not all crafts. Just imagine having, like, your projectile rune not being able to be put in if that was fractured. Then your craft would, like, look different.
And there's, like, influences to items. Like, if you... Like, there's bosses, and people will be like, okay, this boss... So let's say we had Bodak, and Bodak had its own influence. You put a Bodak orb, and there's a list of mods that are specific to that boss. And you could put an orb and slam it, and it'll create an influence onto an item. And now that item is influenced by that particular boss, and it could roll additional 4 or 5 mods of that boss. There's an item that can combine influences, and it rerolls the 2 items. And so you have access to a different type of mod based on the influence. And then you have a different implicits. There's ways to manipulate implicits a lot more in PoE 1. So, I mean, it's just 10 years of the game, and you get a lot of different shit. Wow. We're actually fucking getting owned.
Are you?
Yeah. Apparently getting MS armor on a slam is really ass.
Are you just getting unlucky? I mean, that sounds like kind of easy to do.
I just had to complain. We got it. Huh.
I was like, what do you mean MS armor? That's like not that hard.
It's not that hard. And yet we were failing. I need to ask my wife not to do chemicals or bathroom cleaning while I'm streaming, because holy shit. What I'd like is some orb to make the item white again. Doesn't matter if it's corrupted, fractured, or sanctified. Just one click and it's an empty white base again. That orb doesn't even exist in PoE 1. The scouring does not interact with fractured or corrupted or sanctified items. Scour only makes an untouched rare back down. It respects fracturing orbs and it cannot do anything to scour to corrupted items. All right. Really? T1 Chaos, of course. Not a horrible thing, but
I'll post it right away.
I actually need I need the regular res. Okay. Alright, now please don't fail me. Please, please. I'm just asking for a friend one time. Not Runic Ward. Please, game. One time. Just please. One time, please. Suffix. Oh, Astrids. You fucking bitch!
I'll post it right away.
Alright. Surely it doesn't fail us again, right? 2 fails! 2 50-50 fails! This is why I hate fracturing. Because this is how my luck goes. Alright. Surely we don't have 3 fails. Chat. Chat. 3 50-50s failed in a row. That's a 1 in 8. Come on now, chat. And we hit it. And we hit it.
I did not know I had to spam the spacebar for this event.
And we hit it off of a random suffix chaos. Jesus Christ. I hate this game. I actually hate this game sometimes. Like, just why? Just why? Alright, we need 1530.
I mean, Kiwi 2, crafting in a nutshell, man. I don't want to think about it.
True. Holy shit. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have the next 10k points ready? I'm gonna fucking vol it anyway, you mongrels. I'm gonna fucking vol it anyway. Jesus Christ. But thank you for reminding me. I'm gonna raise the requirements for it. Got double or nothing ready for the architect. I don't think anybody can have enough points for double or nothing yet. I haven't been streaming long enough for people to collect that much. Double
What?
or nothing.
I have over 30k,
Oh,
and I'm not even here the most of the time.
gotcha. Well, shit then. I probably need to rethink my stuff, because it might be fun content, but I don't know about this. Alright. Light. 20,
All right,
sure.
Your order is registered.
Reroll. 2, sure. Ancient rib. We're gonna get unlucky, I already know it, so may as well prepare for that. Immediate eventuality. Alright, well, yes, we took back what's ours. That was due for how bad we got fucked. First option on the first roll. Yep. Absolutely balanced, if you ask me. Necessary, exactly how it should have been. Okay. Surely this gives us a third socket and doesn't break us, right, chat? Upfront karma payment for corruption. Alright, who's ready to clip? Get your clips ready, fuckers. Gamba of the day. We need to send this to Tom. Get your fucking clips ready, okay? Let's go, chat. Y'all ready? Boom. That doesn't even do anything. I wanted the socket. Alright.
Yes.
Fuck, bro. What? How hard is it?
All right. Your order is registered.
Alright, chat. Alright, chat. Let's poof it. Good night. We'll be back. I mean, it don't matter, because we wanted the third socket, so... Whatever. That happens. Back to bullshit.
What is this dog shit min-maxing you're trying to do?
What is this dog shit min-maxing I'm trying to do? What do you mean? I need the sockets!
For what?
I don't have enough res. I don't have enough ward.
And time to psych some rarity.
Time to sack some rarity, indeed.
Ooh. Don't even pay that much.
Alright. You almost got me, game. You almost got me, you fucking bitch. You almost. But not today. But not today. Not today. Fuck off.
I'll post it right away.
Couldn't even type use a Kopek later. Just trying to sound ironic, but I failed. So close. For BizX's welcome. Thank you for the follow. I hope you guys saw the Exalted Orb. The notifications are working. I like to grind, but min-maxing is a pain. My computer doesn't run Deli and ground wells. The fuck did I unlock at the Genesis tree? Was mapping, got some random quest item. As a minion player, I really enjoy the tree. And now Breach Tree wants me to sacrifice 60 rings. Yup. Mnemonic is costly. I'm almost there. I need some more 10. Alright, nobody even gave a fuck about us crafting. Nymph, we need to stop crafting. Nobody was even worried about what we did and what we didn't do. I guess we spoiled them. I spoiled them with crafting too much. Need to go back to trash content.
Like what?
Speedrunning.
Sure.
No, I can't take that. Unfortunate.
We need some blow.
I'm gonna take that.
Speedruns we have enough.
We need 1424 is the main thing. The gain needs to be up there too. Third 1433 is what we're looking for. That's 17. The ward is min, but the other shit is maxed out. I think I could take min ward. I don't think it matters that much. Good luck fucking pricing this shit out. Ain't no way somebody's selling anything like this at all. I don't think none of this matters. Like that. Like that. Rarity. Suffix rarity, prefix cold. Go 800 on this.
I'll do what
Okay.
I can to sell it for you. Yeah, meet the market. Price lowered.
All right. This is going to be tomorrow's victim. And now over short fuse. Oh, concentrated area. Fuck else. There's some kind of infusion support. Don't remember what else I put in this shit. Alright, this is fine. I don't... This maybe. Yep. It's good. That's all I wanted for is the infusions. Hard to comment on an unset ring when even I dropped that shit already. Listen, this applies to anything. Hey man, I have a question about Runeseeker, the normal one and the Rune Mastered one. What's the difference? So when the Runeseeker comes, you see this passive right here for 300 maximum runic ward? That doesn't exist before you rune master it. So when you rune master it, that maximum runic ward could roll anything. Well, there's certain mods it could roll. It could roll maximum runic ward. It could roll mana regen. It could roll additional projectiles from spells or some shit like that. So there's a range of what could go on there when you rune master it. So that's the main difference. I was planning on Gemling Twister, but it's looking like it's Varashta again. Varashta's so strong. Just so freaking strong, bro. Alright. So we are gonna do some travel maps, and we're gonna put some of these over here. Might actually have some real maps. Oh, yeah, we have at least two more fat maps. Okay, cool. Send the fat maps. Oh, we don't have any more tablets. Okay. Well, then let's go irradiated. 10 random mod effectiveness. What kind of... Every time I have to bitch about people listing stuff in exalts. Tenebris. Did you fucking... Bruh. I was about to say, you better not have made a second account just for me.
We won't. Keep your hands to yourself while in the master's home.
Ban evasion.
Ban of it. He's not even banned.
Not yet.
Not yet, he says. Thanks in advance. Much appreciated. What do you mean thanks in advance? I thought I answered the question. I don't know what else. I might be confused. It's fine. Took like 5 seconds. Just more comfortable to watch you on PC while mapping. Hell yeah. You should just reset your password and just watch on the main account. Because you're going to get hit with ads and you'll get annoyed and you'll end up spending money and you don't need to spend any more money, dude. Like, you don't need to be maintaining possible ban evader monitoring. Nymph, did you do that?
What?
No. That's
Wait, what did it say?
funny. No, Twitch thinks he's a possible ban evader. Twitch is such a dick. Tenebris, it thinks you might be evading a ban.
Amazing. Actually amazing.
It's because he made a new account. And Twitch is like monitoring this guy. Shit. Oh, that's fucking funny.
I mean, he's asking
this
for one.
Do anything. That doesn't do anything either. This is all ass. This is all ass. Why is it all ass? Probably gonna end up... Ooh. Okay, but what does that even do? I'm not gonna, like, rerun the whole thing now. Yep. Great. Sure.
And the rest of upgrades, I guess.
Wow. Whatever. Whatever, game. Whatever. Yup, instant ramp. Nice. That was worth the craft. 100% worth the craft. Yep, this is going in the guide. 100% going in the guide. Noob question, how bad is maximum player res in Raystone? Very bad. If you think about this for me. Your damage is optimized at taking only 25% of the real damage. If you start taking 30% of the real damage, you're going from 25 to 30. The difference is 1.2 times. In order to get from 25 to 30, you need to multiply 25 by 1.2. You're taking 1.2 times the damage. So if something was going to do 4k to you, it's going to now do 4,800. In other words, you're taking 20% more damage. If you do 5 less max res, it's really bad. It's really, really, really bad. Like, that line just says take 20% more damage. Using an Aldor's Legacy? Am I using an Aldor's Legacy? Every caster is using an Aldor's Legacy. It's always Life Sprig. It's like the main caster one. You just get +2 on your fucking... for free. Well, like, builds like this one just don't give a fuck about anything, you know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, I definitely like playing with Frostbomb much better than without. Now, there is a point at which Frostbomb is like completely redundant. And that point is a very fat adorned. Because at that point you do so much damage that it's irrelevant. Or it could be if I was not averse to doing bug shit and I would just put Adonia into the offhand. It's not only that elemental damage. It's not that it's bigger per se. It's that the scaling is different. Fizz damage carries 2 components: a flat and a percent. And elemental damage usually only carries a flat, like a player. And the other part is there's a lot of mods on maps that say monsters gain X of all damage as elemental. So you end up having elemental damage scaled up of physical, so it ends up being a problemo. TBH, some streamers are like not reading my curious questions, but you did explain all in advance on Rune Mastered though. Hell yeah. Well, I think the question that you asked for, Biz, is like, you know, the normal one and the Rune Mastered one, like, what's different? That was like explaining what the Rune Mastered is part of the answer. Because if you search a regular Runeseeker's Call, it just doesn't have the second line. It has the stars answer and then has the socketed shit, but it has an empty. So when you Rune Master it, it's a random one. I think that was like part of the original one. Around like 400 life twister, so 1 spit and I'm dead. Well, you better not have that fetish, sir. You better be fetish free up on this motherfucker. It's genuinely, guys. I know I sound like an op right now. Genuinely, really fucking fun to play this build. Even on shit maps, just like, no joke, the best build I've ever played. Like, hands down, the best build I've ever played. Nothing comes close to this. Power in the end on a 6 is some bullshit-ass saga we don't care about.
Not yet.
Perfect Regal. I'll reroll it. Alas. This map is trash. This map is so bad. I can't believe I wasted a fucking expedition on it. I'm not even running this. 10 mirrors later. Yep, this is the one. Listen, I played a lot of expensive builds, and this one is sexy. This is 4, isn't it? But these 4 are such shit layouts. I'm not in love with running those. Okay, these are better layouts. But there's not enough of them, I don't think. 1, 2, 3, and 2 bosses. Trash layouts. Okay. Fallen stars and good layouts. Holy shit. Okay. Thank you, game. I will take that. I will click it. I will absolutely click it. In fact, I'm gonna double down on this bitch. We're going all in. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 we got. At least 8. That's something, chat. At least 8. What if we get a mirror? Because it'll roll a 9. All 6s. Okay. Lucky, garbage, lucky, garbage, lucky, garbage. Motherfucker. We got 5, 6, and a single 8. Oh, that's some more. They're all 6 and on more. Like, go fuck yourself. Fucking more 8 my 6. Ugh. So we got 5 of these. Okay. Fine. Fine. I dislike expeditions. Died 3 times in them and then never doing that shit again. Skill issue. TBH. No, I'm kidding. Bro, expeditions are hard.
Skill issue, TVH.
Skill issue, TBH. Well, listen. Skill issue on my part, not skill issue on the viewer's part.
Skill issue.
This guy. It's not at least 8. It's a single one that's 8. Not all of them are at least 8. I don't feel like listening to this. I don't feel like listening to that either.
Alright. One more round and then I'm going to sleep.
Yeah, all good. We're gonna finish this. We're gonna get our dough from these maps, and then we're going to work on the guide and then fuck off. So we are also on that. Okay, well, thanks for making my job easier. So, oh, whoa. What are you? 3 perfect chaos orbs. Okay, buddy. I'll take it. 3 perfect Chaos Orbs is not too bad at all. You roll that shit. No! Idiot! Rolled over a fucking rarity prolif.
Hmm.
This Astrids? This is Astrids. But do I really care about a few div? I don't really care about a few div. Alright, this is fine. Fucking idiot. Do 5 random currency always. Nah. Shit ain't dropping mirrors for me, buddy. I hate to tell you this, but I ain't even seen a regular mirror drop in fucking 10 years of playing, so... Other than group play and during fucking the stupidest leagues like Affliction, like, or I haven't even dropped a mirror in Temple. To be fair, I barely farm Temple, but still. Now, this Expedition farm is like, if you can get a build strong enough to farm tier 16s in Expedition early on, this shit, like, these bases will print money. You just get 82 bases left and right. My biggest drop in PoE 2 ever was the one Mage Blood that dropped this league. Nice, 3 chaos. 3 perfect chaos. Oh, it's always Cat 09 to Nevers. Fucking Cat 09. They should have named it Cat 07, TBH. I save every exceptional base I find. 90% of them are too low level, and now 9% are useless. No, I'm not talking about exceptional levels, exceptional bases for this farm. I'm talking about just regular ass bases that are 82. Early league regular bases that are 82 sell for a shitload. And even if they don't sell, you just source the self-craft, you perfect transog them, and you could hit some really disgusting shit. Especially like that week 2, week 3 where people are trying to push into better resistances and everything. This expedition farm is actually probably like giga bonkers. Once I have having a Temporalis is just gonna absolutely crush shit. I think we're positioned to like dominate the shit out of the next league. I would be very surprised, chat, if we don't have multiple mirrors by the time the first month is over of 055. The only reason that I wouldn't have multiple mirrors, like, fucking by the time it's several weeks into it, is if my work absolutely fucks me in the ass.
What the fuck is his name?
What the fuck is what name?
Oh, the name of the enemy I'm going to fight next.
Are you doing Hellcard?
No, I'm playing. I'm playing. What's the game called specifically? Maids of Storm.
What of Storm?
Maids.
Maids of Storm?
Mm-hmm.
It's
It's a maid cafe management simulator right now. Visual novel. Novel?
Is that a
Something
sex
like that,
game?
along these lines. No.
Sounds like it is.
It's a cute little game. Cute little management game. It's kind of fun.
You can sell Ancestral TR and Science Scales if you had good magic mods? Absolutely.
Look, if it was a sex game, I wouldn't mention it on stream.
I mean... Is that even really against our stream, like... I don't know. I don't know, some streamers get all uppity schmuppity about fucking, oh, you need to bring clean content. Bitch, I'm not looking for fucking sponsors. I'm trying to entertain the boys. 99.9% of my audience is male. At age 28 to 45. Do you think we give a fuck? Wow. Literally no loot without the rarity rune.
This is not even a lot.
I mean, we did get our money in Perfect Chaos, so I guess that's still a bigger map than a couple maps ago. Yep. Just hold the ailment cast button, tap the flask, and then tap blink here and there. Like, that's the gameplay. This build is just so good though, like, holy shit. I know y'all are memeing about, oh, fucking 19 mirrors later. First of all, it's only like 5-ish. I don't know, maybe 6, I don't know. And second of all, I've played really expensive builds before and nothing compares to this. This is just like... This is aesthetically pleasing. It's engaging enough. It's not completely immortal. It's not totally boring. It's got agency. It can do like omega damage. Look at that. I mean, just like, how can you not? You know what I'm saying? How can you look at that and not go, yes? That's just, that's so good. I look at that and I think to myself, yes. Bro, the Cat 07 joke got me laughing so hard. I didn't even think it was that funny.
It wasn't.
Shut the fuck up. You're such a dick.
I mean, you said yourself it wasn't that funny.
You're such a dick. I love you still though. Which whose loot filter do you use? Ta-da!
Let's collect some. Just spend all my money on upgrading.
He's German. Humor for him is not a laughing matter. Merci. De rien, senor. De rien, monsieur is actually the better way of saying it. I had my Spanish and my French fucked up. Because I'm in Florida, I have to be not fluent in Spanish, but at least conversational. And I'm 50% to conversational in Spanish. So I had my... of course, my conversational Spanish has a lot of Mexican and Puerto Rican slang in it, which is not appropriate for fuck! Idiot!
What did you do?
Idiot!
You
Idiot!
forgot your tablet.
Mm-hmm.
Time to leave mine.
That's how I know I'm tired, chat. That's how I know I'm exhausted. I think the best thing that we could do after that is 1, 2, 3. This is like enough. Okay, cool. I think the best thing we could do after that is start working on finishing the guide. We did a bit of crafting, we did a bit of running. I need to make this guide and I need to record this video. I'll probably do the video in the morning. Let y'all know how that all goes. You just missed 3 whittles. What's the fuss? Yeah, fair enough. But, you know, it's efficiency, bro. It's self-sustaining outdoors. You're right. 33 divs is not that much, but still, I just want to be, you know, good habits. And it's not really about the outcome. It's really about the fact that I didn't think about it. Because small things like that add up. 33 divs here, 33 divs there. Considering it's free, literally free. Like, why wouldn't I, you know?
Alright, time to save and then time to go to sleep.
Too soon.
Good night, Nymfosaurus.
Good night.
Be ready for some Zombroni action tomorrow.
Sure. Write me the version again. I'll download sometime.
You need the link? Yeah. Please download it, because it's fucking...
Yeah.
It's like...
I guess I'll find it out.
It's... I think... 18 gigs or something. I'll send you the download link.
I figure it out. They shouldn't be that bad.
No, it's completely fine. You literally just take the folder and you paste what's inside the folder into your into your 7 days, but you need to update it to 2.6.
Yeah.
But the graphics are a shitload better. I think you're gonna enjoy it much better. Get it? I'd rather spam chaos slow than roll over. Yeah. Yup. All that. Okay. So now we go to Mobalytics and I go to PoE 2 and I think I would have my own guides. Do I not? Don't I have my drafts?
But
Drafts. Builds. My builds. Yeah. Temporalis Infernalist. Yeah. Okay. Yay. We found it. Alright. Leveling. We'll do a budget section. We finished all the leveling. Guys, this is what I need y'all to do. If you're around, if you're paying attention, tell me if leveling is missing something. Obviously, the strength and weaknesses of the build are I am speed and I am damage. And the weaknesses are expensive as fuck and you must pay attention or you will die. Sure. Build over you. Best build I've ever played. Temporalis makes it very fast. Jewels make it do a lot of damage. Spark COC. What else you need to know? Cool. The gearing for leveling is like basic. There's nothing to it. One thing I forgot to do. Supports are in order of priority top to bottom. You do not need 4 or 5 links. Remember, Zenith considered for Geonor, swap to Living Lightning after Zenith considered. So what if I edit this? Can I not oh yeah, I could go at Zenith. Swap to at Living Lightning. On your Bone Storm. Gems. Do Zenith and considered casting for Geonor. Then swap to Living Lightning later. Do not forget gain as Lightning. This is for Living Lightning and Bone Storm. Okay. So we can do that. Take weapon damage on Essence Drain. And at Contagion set. Take Fizz damage crit nodes on at Bone Storm set. Take generic spell damage, cast Street on regular tree. Mostly ignore defense until you lose maps. Ascend, blah, blah, blah. Anything's missing. Anything you could think of, tell me, please. Do not take ES from Sharkfin. There's that. And for the gear section, I need to do something on the gear section. Equipment, blah, 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 blah. If you get all spell skills, use the same wand focus with all spell skills for both sets. Otherwise, put chaos spell skills into set 1 and physical spell skills into set 2. So, Shark, chat, what I do with Shark Fin? Honestly, Tenebris, Shark, what do I do with Chat Fin? That's what I want to know. Alright, there's notes. That's leveling. We did kind of a couple of passes. How it works. Pretty simple. I don't think there's anything crazy. EDC clears. For early bossing, I think I need to add this for the gearing section. Early Act 1 bossing, feel free to grab Entangle. Feel free to grab an assortment of various boss damage things. At Entangle, at blah 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 Orb of Storms, at Frost Bomb plus Spark combo a level 2/3 base staff skill, a crossbow with explosive grenade early on before or up until early on in Act 1, up until Executioner. Eventually, you can check for a crossbow with proj skills, because Bone Storm has a proj tag, and Essence Drain has a proj tag, because both ED and Bone Storm have a proj tag. I think I put that as a separate node. Does the expensive build done? Can we see? Well, yeah, we are working up to it, brother. This is the guide, so like, we're in the building up to it. You see how it has the leveling, it has the budget, and then it has the expensive. Expensive is empty. There's nothing in there. So we're doing a budget version. For the budget version, it's like a budget wand and a scepter. I don't see stats anywhere, but that's like 190 on the spirit there, plus 100. We're looking at like 290-ish. We can look at absent amulet. We can look at prefix is gonna be spirit, of course. Suffix is gonna be spell skills. All spell skills. The other prefix can go runic ward. Increased maximum runic ward. And then the last is cast speed. And that could go like tier 2. Amulet. Fracture spirit or spell skills. Preferably spirit. Chaos, the other. Prefix to suffix or vice versa. With the ward. With the ward alloy. Prefix to suffix or suffix to prefix, depending on where the fracture is. With the word alloy, into desecrate for cast speed. Because I'm doing crafting notes for the budget build, because you can end up crafting all your shit. Helmet is gonna be the same as our basic helmet. It's Imperial grade helm. So we're gonna go Imperial, Runeforged Imperial. On the prefixes, what do we want? I don't even remember. Armor, runic ward, rarity of items. So I'm gonna put rarity of items. I'm gonna go runic ward tier 1. And then on the suffixes, we need armor applies to Ellie. To elemental damage. Yep. So we need a tier 1 on there. I'm not putting reses. You can find reses wherever you want to find reses. Alright, helmet. Get reses and armor to Ellie here. Prefixes up to you. Helmet crafts on YouTube. Okay. Rings. Rings. We're gonna go unset 1. Unset 1 is gonna have spell damage. I mean, ideally we want spell damage. The rings aren't that bad. Gain as... Not as chaos, though. We don't want chaos. Gain as... As extra cold. Gain as extra cold. 8 to 12, yeah, that's what it is. And then the other one is Runic Ward. 2 Runic Ward. Hell yeah, El Chosen, welcome, welcome. Thank you for the raid. Welcome, raiders. We're working on our Omega Guide, Susan. Welcome in. What kind of tablets, and maps are you running for Expedition? We are, for Expedition, we're doing these tablets. Oh, I'm actually dumb and I didn't, I was wondering why those maps felt underwhelming. I needed to divine them for 2 random mods. So it's just 2 random mods and effectiveness. The other mods don't matter on there. And that's what we run on the Expedition. You did percent Spirit and Amulet, I think. Oh yeah, I need to do the regular Spirit. I need to fix it. El Chosen, how was your stream? Thank you for the stream. Let me get you a shout out. Alright, in case El Chosen didn't explain to you guys what we do here. So I mainly do a crafting stream. But... we're done with our crafts for the night. We remade these boots right here for the Ward Infernalist. And then we corrupted them and they hid bullshit. Because we want a 3rd socket. And then we sent an Architect Orb and it went poof. We recrafted another one of these yesterday. And the Valor bricked them. So we're working on those. Oh, great. Mobalytics is up. Okay. Sorry. These boots right here. These are the boots. We recrafted these boots for the Ward Infernalist. Browser streamer, they can't see. Crafters unite. Hell yeah, brother. So, this is what we remade. The first one bricked. Morkovets redeemed channel points to force me to vol it, and it died. These are the old boots. They're very similar. The only thing I'm doing is, like, going for better quality on them, basically. So, this is what we're wearing. Well, yeah, I mean, that's the same exact boot. But we killed off a couple of these. One was 30% quality, one was 28. I honestly don't really care about the quality that much. I just want a 3rd socket on them. Then we remade this ring today. Kind of a bit of a settle ring on the Ellie res, but I hit the cast speed and then the Ellie res on the first slam, and I said, fuck it, we're just going to keep it and move on with life. So that was done, like, extremely fast. So... the build we're playing is an Infernalist Temporalis, and I guess I will do a travel map to satisfy the curiosity of the people on what we're doing. So we're doing a guide for this build right now. And, you know, this is how the build plays. It's just Temporalis. Now, this build is not for the people with no money, unfortunately, because just Temporalis itself is like a mirror. And then, you know, our invest into this build is a little silly. I'm not gonna lie to you, chat. It's a little silly. Alright, I think it's like over here or something. No, it's not there. Where is your exit? Hello? Map? Map, where's the exit, buddy? Okay. Is it like this way or something? But this is how the mapping goes in this build. It's extremely fast, extremely fun, and we have infinite mana, and we just own stuff. So, why did you go Infernalist route? Many reasons. So we started on Stormweaver, not enough damage, not enough defenses. We went to Chayula Monk, fantastic defenses, not enough damage, and the blue flame is trash. It, like, on the screen, it's really, really annoying. Then we went to Gemling. Gemling was fine damage, fine defenses, but not great on either. And the fact that the Blink has so much travel distance, it's great for travel maps, and it's great for Sekima running. It's absolute trash for combat, because instead of going from, like, this Blink distance, it would go, like, this far. So it would blink and I'd be off screen from where I was. And I'm like, dude, why did you send me to Zimbabwe? I just wanted to blink a little bit away from the monster, but now I have to cross the fucking Sahara Desert to come back. That wasn't working. So we scrapped Stormweaver, then Chayula, then Gemling, and then I tried this. This is by far the best. Like, not even close the best. So, first things first. I tried to show you the passive tree, but that shit's bugged out, so I gotta restart the game, and, like, fuck that. That's too much work. But we have 1700 crit bonus. Because Infernalist gets plus 50% crit multi. It's just plus 50% more crit damage, but you ignite yourself. But if you make yourself immune to ignite, either with a charm or we're doing crystallized immunities, boom, ignored 50% more. We're playing it on low life with the expensive communion setup and shit, so we have the low life for another 30% more crit. So we got crit on crit on crit. By the way, this is low. I cut my crit and I don't have an adorned. Because this build reaches up to 3000% crit damage multiplier. So, yeah. It's le damage. It's absolutely disgusting. So to get the Temporalis, you have to take a shark fin in Act 4. And sprint to the nearest armor stacker. Make sure you tell him that armor is the best defensive stat in the game. Give him your shark fin and boom. He'll give you a free Temporalis. You know what? It's your alt account. I might just ban you. Fucking Tenebris. Actually, that's not your alt account, is it? Yeah, that's the main one. Okay, I'll ban your alt account just to say. So, anyway. I didn't. I'm not going to. So, extra damage, and the Infernal Flame is infinite mana. So, let me grab a disgusting expedition map. So you can witness the type of shenanigans that this build does. At least 5. This is Exhumed Ruins. I don't know if Exhumed is the answer, but we'll see. So we go 2 mods. Excuse me, chat. It's not? What's not? You forgot to divine your tablets? No, I divined them before. Okay, so fat mod list, double effectiveness. This is an effectiveness and this is effectiveness. There's 2 effectiveness lines on here. So the monsters are fat. So we're gonna set up this expedition so y'all could see the amount of. The reason I'm trying to show you this is comets per second. All right. Okay, this is good prolif. We can go this way, and then if the travel shit allows us, then we'll go further after. Okay, 5 random. Morkvets is happy. I didn't roll over it. Alright. Alright. Another rarity prolif, not that it does anything. Sure. Sure, there's nothing happening here. Okay, great. So, I'm not trying to, like, Omega min-max or check shit or, like... So once we start hitting things, you will see. Or actually, once there's things that can be hit. But you see, the comets per second are real here. And it's infinite mana. So we just absolutely shit on everything. The damage is ridiculous to a point where it's just not really relevant what the monsters do. Obviously, if you did this with mana, you'd have to have some sort of, like, Chayula level mana regen. So Infernalist combines a lot of damage and a lot of, like, the infinite mana is just really nice. If only this build didn't require mortgage. That is true. It definitely requires a mortgage. There's no ifs and buts about it. The mods on tablets are just effectiveness and +2 random. That's all. Everything else doesn't matter. I don't look at any of it at all. This is so the raiders can see what we're doing. 2-socket quarterstaff. Okay. Do you mind killing Arbiter of Ash? I know it's not really relevant, but I'm curious to see that somehow. He's gonna get one shot, sir. Do you want me to, like, go to Bodak instead? Because Ash has, like, 2 or 3 mil HP or something. He's gonna get absolutely fucking poo-pooed on. He's gonna last about as long as a 13-year-old on his first hooker. Hey, yo. I'm just saying. Ash ain't got nothing on this build. We'll do Bodak. How'd you know? I don't kiss and tell. Sir, that's illegal. Some places it's not. Depends on your geographic composition. Also, you don't even know if I was the 13-year-old or the hooker in that, so you don't know. So I can play it without Temporalis. You should absolutely play without Temporalis. We're working on the build guide with a budget version without Temporalis and without, like, Omega expensive shit. You don't get to blink around, but you're a lot tankier. Instead of 2k ward overflowing to 3500, you will have, like, 4k overflowing to 6. It's probably comfier to play it without Temporalis. I'm just a Temporalis nerd. So I want it. I have to have it. Temporalis is life. Somebody link him the clip about our Lord and Savior Temporalis. I have a giga expensive Gemling COC build. You should absolutely switch. You're gonna like it better. Well, if you're gonna farm anything of note. But yeah, it's definitely worth the switch. Tenebris says, yo, chill. You know, outside of California, 13-year-olds don't take hookers. Wow. Anyways, chat. Anyways. So that's what the build can do. Oh, that's 24 over qual. We don't care about that. So the gear is not like... it's not Omega hard to craft. The ward gear is pretty basic. The rings are not entirely too crazy. I think everything at this point is self-crafted other than the amulet. I think the amulet's the only thing I purchased. But most of these crafts are like really chill. There's really not much to most of it. Mana stats on gears of waste. For this, yes. So for this, for the most part, you see I have no mana. Now, the reason we run armor on this, it's not for the monster damage. The armor is here because when this fills, you take your life and your mana as fire damage. Well, sorry, you take your life and your energy shield as fire damage. So I bought the Flesh Crucible that reduces max life and gives you EB, so energy shield is 0. There's no mana, so it disappears into the void. And life is down to 600, so we take 600 every time. You see this shield up here? I have a thing that pops the shield over here. So we're gonna... From 462 to 437. So we're taking 25 damage per fill of it instead of 600. That's what armor is really, really nice for. At 33k armor, we're reducing that enough to where after our res and armor combined, instead of taking 640 or 660 every like quarter of a second, we're taking 25. Notice how the chat instantly woke up the moment Kisan mentioned hookers. Coincidence? I think not. The amulet's not sanctified. It's not. And it's not gonna be. So that's where we're at with the shebang. Anyway, that's what we're doing. We're working on building that out. So, ta-da. Unset rings, spell damage gain, and we want a runic ward. Max runic ward. Yep. Suffixes are always going to go cast speed. They're always going to go all res. And they're always going to go rarity. And I wonder if I can like copy this item. I can't. Okay, so fucking lazy ass Keeson. Sure, I'll type out the unset. And we're gonna go again here. Spell damage. Tier 1. And we're gonna go... It's not 30, actually. I got the wrong spell damage. This one. Alright, so we're gonna go another unset. And unset's gonna go spell damage. This is this tier 1. And gate as cold. As extra cold. There's the 8 to 12. Cold with spells, and then a runic ward. And then cast speed. Rarity. All Ellie res. So we go double unsets here. Pure glass cannon monks builds possible monks, more or less. I feel like the answer is yes, but it costs a mortgage again. It does. You end up not wanting to build glass cannon on a monk. You end up wanting to build like a reasonably Denki anyway. There's no point. Runeforged Thessalian. The prefix is gonna be a mess, of course. Armor. Just flat ass armor. Tier 1. Runic ward. Increased local. Suffixes, you know, suffixes or whatever. I just do the prefixes. Gloves are gonna be black, steel, rune forged, and the prefixes projectile speed, projectile damage, runic ward local, projectile skeletos, projectile skills. This is gonna go armor to elemental damage. And then this one is critical damage bonus. There's an essence, increased critical damage bonus, and it's like that one, 30-34 tier 2. And then belt, you kind of have to have the mage blood. There's no, I mean, the budget option is not very budget, but it's still budget. Charms are rite of passage, freaking stun. No, where is it? Stone charm and the freezing charm. So, however, 4.4k EHB, rock solid. Well, it just depends on how you run it, but yeah. Like this, you want you can get up till like 2k runic ward from the brass dome. So on the cheap version, it's like really not that bad. Other armor pieces. Get damage on gloves. Get resists where you can. Get armor applies to Ellie where you can. I haven't even started on that fucking tree. And then skill gems and shit. So this is saved as a draft. Spark DPS is absolutely insane. And it's not even, it's like, I reduced the Spark DPS. It's not even in its final form. It's like going absolutely bonkers crazy. So, now this, we actually, hello? Budget. Oh, we're not in editing mode. Alright, we're not on where we need to be on budget. Yep. So, we're gonna go here, we're gonna go here. So, for the budget, we just want generic. We want this, we want this, we want this. Conduit's probably a lot to ask for, but we're still gonna very likely ask for Conduit. unfortunately, it just is what it is. So that just kind of is whatever. We go in here, we pick up these. We go down here, we pick up these. We go down here, we pick up these and these. Since we're there already, I mean, we don't have to grab all the jewel sockets, but we pick up here, we go here, we like pick up all the shit because we're Infernalists, so we definitely want to be crit maxing as much as we can. So we got the main points here. We just pick up the crit onto the skill tree, and we get these crit nodes. We get a little bit of ES. There's nothing absolutely crazy on the way. We go here, we pick up not usually this way. We go that way. Take that node off. Yep. And then we have no mana, so we can pick up the ES nodes here. This leaves us with 23 points. I don't really like to set guides above 90. This is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 points. So there's 4 more we can spend to cap it at level 90. I don't know about, like, probably like this. Just pick this up, and then I'll put a note on here. 9 points go into the conduit plus time lost. Conduit from nothing plus time lost area for Omega crit. 6, 7. I hate brain rot. Fuck you. You made me say it. Alright, so that's like the more or less reasonable tree all around here. It's fairly defensive. Well, actually, we're playing wards, so why the fuck am I clicking ES nodes? I'm actually dumb as fuck. We're Infernalist. We can't click ES nodes. Fucking dumbass streamer. Alright, so now we have... This would put us at 24, so we have 14 points to play with. Nothing on here is really all that interesting, so we're just going to click jewel slots. We obviously are playing a low life already as we are. So, you know, there's going to definitely be, like, communion type shit. So, if we can go there, we go there. We may as well play low life. If we're on ward, like, it's too silly not to. And then this kind of puts us in a reasonable area on picking up a bunch of crit stuff. Crit stuff, crit stuff, crit stuff, and ta-da. So, and if we really want to, we could go this way on crit too. So we're just grabbing the crit nodes on the outside, and that's really it. I would probably drop these points, so it's not like this is level 92. That's a reasonable budget tree. I hate making you guys get... So how budget is the budget setup gonna be? About, like, under a mirror, but close to a mirror. Like, the budget setup is like 4,000 divines. Depending on if you self-craft or not. Total value, probably 3 to 4k divs. I mean, if you can't make 3 to 4k divs with my fucking guides, bro. If you can't make 3 to 4k divs after watching my videos, brother, you're not trying. You're literally not trying. Did you see me get a lock in 16 hours by playing like a brain damaged panda? Literally, like, you just do the campaign and do essences and do abyss, and then you get a lock. Like, you can't fuck this up. I swear to God, you literally cannot fuck this up. You can have solo play in a week, make a lock. You'll be okay. You can make 3k divs. Just fucking watch some videos. You can get it done. It's not that hard. Now, for the general public, yes, 3,000 divines, a little crazy. For my viewers, you guys are fine. You know how to do this. You got all the tools. You got this. All right. We got the set. We are going to probably delete the expensive because we're gonna make it with the budget thing from. We're gonna copy from the budget thing. And we're gonna need to adjust how it plays and put in skills. Rage bait success. True. True. Well, the real cost of the actual build is a fucking mortgage. So.
What is it?
I mean, this is obviously like the fork is a little bit on the expensive side. Actually, I cheaped out on the fork. I should probably go 6-socket. Maybe I need to do a little bit more profit crafting and just sell some shit. Instead of deleting those boots, I could just be profit crafting those boots. I should have, instead of architect orbing them, I should have just listed them. Because somebody's going to want to play the fucking build and, you know, buy the stuff. Exactly. Well, and you guys remember, if you want to make money, practice speedrunning right now. Practice speedrunning immediately. Like, cut your campaign time down. If you run it in 12, get it to 6. If you run it in 8, get it to 5. Like, you could get it. Yeah, the 4K divs is nothing. That's not. We just blew like 2,000 divines on random bullshit. It's not anything. The 4,000 divines is unimpressive. We could delete it in like 3.2 seconds, just sneezing around. The build itself is like 5 mirrors at this point, maybe more. I don't know. It's a lot. It's getting to a point of silliness, to be honest with you. Like with the triple socket, like quality bullshit and self-crafted rings and stuff for particular things, and like the tree's broken but perfectly divine jewels and shit like that. It's getting a little bit crazy. It's getting a little bit disgusting. I need to put the mage blood. It's very important to get basalt and granite. What is that? Oh, you want me to do Bodak? Yeah. I could have just done it out of my own. My build is worth like 1k divs max. Follow the guides, bro. Alright, Bodak, let's go.
Will you complete the rite of the nameless? Yes,
You can honestly, this is not that big of a deal. If I could do it, you could do it. I promise you. I know a lot of people say that, but if I could do it, you could definitely do it. No doubts about it. Alright, come on, scare me, let's go. Nice.
Come to your aid. Not yet. Light cowards! I am with you. Follow.
Trying not to die, and it's really hard.
You will be destroyed, base.
I think he's 20 mil, give or take. I think that was 20 mil. So, you know, it's a little bit of damage. Can you guys get in here so I could do a multiple person Bodak? I want to test it on a 6-man Bodak. Here, whisper me so we could test on a 6-man. Let me post it on YouTube too. That way whoever's around can just message me. Surely there's more of you guys. More of you are paying attention. Can I borrow you for 3 seconds? Want to test 6-man Bodak. Alright. We'll try to clip it. Yeah. Well, we need a couple of bodies. I mean, I could go to global. Pay some people. I don't know. We have anybody in chat who's willing to show up? I'll give you some dibs if you don't want to show up for science. I just want a few people to come in and watch me kill a Bodak real fast. Yo, Zylik, thank you. All right, two more, gentlemen. At everyone, them motherfuckers. I guess I could. It's just like there's 600 people in Discord. A lot of people are like awake, asleep, whatever. IGN Keeson underscore 15. It's listed right above. Whisper me, please. Need 2 more people. Whoever needs like 10 divs for this, let me know. If you need money, tell me. I'll give you money. Alright, boom. I think once everybody is in here, I'm gonna click the ship.
You complete the rite of the nameless.
Yes, I revoke my name.
You are chosen.
You can stay up here. Yay, there's actual, like...
Move to the light. The trio.
Alright. I'm gonna just blink forward through the darkness and hopefully not die.
With you. Follow.
I just don't know which way the shit's gonna go. Alright.
You will be destroyed, beast.
Okay. 131 mil in, what, 2 seconds? Ish? A second? Yep. That was 131 million. That's the build. That's going in the video. Somebody clip it, please. Yep. Thank you. Who needs money? All right. I mean, I have the recording anyway. Like, the recording's gonna be on stream, so if we don't have the clip, we don't have the clip. It'll be fine. Thank you, boys. Ta-da. That's probably gonna be the opening, one of the opening things to the video. 100% worth it. And this build is at about half to a quarter of the damage that it should be at, because Adorned is missing, the fork is not 6-socketed. I'm missing 3 sockets on both the boots and the gloves, and yeah, I think, and I'm missing a +6 Sanctify, and I'm missing +1 on both rings. If I had the Fractured +1 to spell skills on both rings, this would do, I mean, this damage could, like, quadruple. We could do 131 in less than a second. So, we haven't even hit the mirrors of this build. There's ours, which is mirrors, and then there's, like, the next level beyond ours in this build, which is, like, 25 to 35 mirrors range, and it's, like, that build is gonna just... And it's gonna make this build look like poverty. So, yeah. Getting mirror rings... Well, actually, I mean, to be honest, we could just literally get mirror rings themselves. Instead of having to craft the whole thing, we could do that and then go +6 spell skills on the amulet, and then it's just like, whee! You know what? Fuck it. You know what? Fuck it. You know what? Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. Chat. We're doing one.
I'll post it right away.
We're doing one, chat. We're doing one. I mean, that would go to +5 and not +6. I am wrong for this. I'm completely wrong for this, but whatever. All right, we ready? The fuck is gonna happen even? 433. Oh, it would just kill it. LOL. There we go. So we would have to quality this to 50, by the way, to go for +6. So there we go. We blew 1200 divines on nothing. I would want to 50% one of these. Check Val. I guess I could. But I don't think it overrolls. Is nothing happening? Is that what it is? 439 and 10. 439 and 10. It's just going corrupted. Just like nothing's happening. It's hilarious. I would need it to be a 50% amulet anyway to go for +6, but yeah. That would be one of those things that I might do if we're still playing the league. Locked amulet is it would have died. But locked amulet, like 40, it would have went to +5, not +6, which is fine. But still, like having a, if we're gonna try to hit that, it would need to be on a 50% quality ammy. So we might do that project and go for +6 at some point, because +2 spell skills is kind of crazy. And then, so go +1/+1, and then, you know, +6 there. So this would be instead of the crit bonus, and then this would be instead of the crit bonus. Why not just try to get it to 50 now? I guess we could. We're never gonna change it. I guess we could. What is the... Ring or amulet exceeding with a chance to corrupt it. It's a 1 in 10 to even get it there.
Right away.
Oh, I can't. Well, I could. I could. This is actually fixable because the runic ward is whatever, so we could literally just go like this. And we could go like this. And we could... But here's the thing, though. This breaks sometimes. This does break sometime. You lose the runic ward. Yeah, that's 200 runic ward. Ugh. I don't think that's worth it, chat. Because we will break the runic ward we'll break it 8 out of 9 times. And that's not really great. Not worth it until you craft another. Yeah, that's what it seems like. So +5 and +6 is the same range. You are correct. +6 requires 50% quality. +5 requires like 25 or something. But it's only per one lock. So once you do an action to it, it changes what happens. So you lock it, then you like divot or you quality it or whatever, and then boom, it goes next and next and next and next. So, yeah. You could technically move an amulet if it's fully crafted up to 50% with just locks. But yeah. 9 more locks it is then. It's 9 to hit it on the base amulet anyway. But yeah. So that's pretty strong build already. There's, you know, throwing money away at it is like, yeah, whatever. Okay, chat. It's been a long night. It's midnight. This is a good time for us to take a breather, to take a pausing point. I'm gonna try to stream a bit earlier tomorrow, so it's not quite as late. So the you folks can get in on this action, and then I'm gonna try to finish the written guide tomorrow, and get to a regular, like, start working on the video. So we're gonna go see our boy Athalagos. He's having a fantastic stream. I think he got rated a bunch. So we're heading out. Athalagos is fantastic. Chat, love you all. Mwah. Much love. You guys are fantastic. Thank you very much for being here. You all are great. We are heading over to Athalagos. Peace out, chat. Mwah. Bye, you.